Hey guys, today we're going to be doing another news video on Call of Duty World War II, just going over a couple of different things that have happened over the weekend, and with Double XP weekend happening recently, I haven't really had time to make a video on this, but quite a bit has stacked up, so we're going to go over it real quick. Starting right off the bat with the update from Condry himself mentioning, here's what's top of mind currently, though we haven't committed to any of them yet, so let's talk it through. Number 1, the Kar98K, it's currently set up to be the second most damaging sniper to the Springfield by a small margin, but also the quickest scoping time weapon in the class. We're considering an ADS in-time nerf. A lot of people are upset about that because the Kar98 is arguably one of the most used snipers in the game. You kind of have to work for it a little bit with having a prestige mountain division at least once to earn it, and with it being so close to the Springfield already, as far as damage goes, nerfing the ADS time kind of puts it a little further away from the Springfield, which could drive a lot of people toward the Springfield, so this nerf could go either way. Number 2 is the FG42. Did we go too far with the last fire rate nerf? Maybe. It's a great weapon that we want to have as viable option with other ARs and SMGs. Might need to find a median between where it was and where it is now. So what they're thinking of doing is, you know, finding a balance with the FG42, because it shot really well before, it killed people really quickly, it would slaughter people, to now they're thinking maybe they, maybe they went a little too hard on it the first time. Number 3 is the M1 Garand, and this is where a lot of the controversy lies, because a lot of the pro players were wanting to nerf the M1 Garand, whereas a lot of the standard player, like myself and you and just your average player, doesn't really feel the M1 Garand is that strong. Sure, it's a 2-shot kill, but if you're not that accurate and your gunplay is not that amazing, a 2-shot kill is not going to matter, even at closer ranges. But it does say some sentiment of it being OP is mostly coming because of the kill potential at closer ranges. The difficulty of this weapon lies in its recoil when shot rapidly down range, but you don't really feel the recoil when firing at close range due to recoil affecting range fights and more consistent aim assist at closer ranges. They may need to adjust fire rate, pull-up time, and or reload time. So, looking like a pretty hard nerf for the M1 Garand. Use it while you can, because there's no telling what's about to happen to it. Number 4 is the STG44. It says, I love this weapon, and it's such an iconic World War II assault rifle. It's pretty versatile too, but it may need a slight buff to make it competitive with the Bar, Garand, and FG42 if we buff as noted above. So it also says and they want to make it viable against some of the most used SMGs. The STG44 was absolutely incredible in the beta. If you played the beta, you know what I'm talking about. The STG would just slaughter everyone. So the fact that they're wanting to kind of boost it back up, it kind of seems like a if this, then this. If we see an FG42 buff in the next patch, we'll probably be seeing an STG44 buff. So with all that being said, it looks like we're going to be seeing some interesting changes with the weapons coming soon, specifically with the assault rifle class. And a lot of people have been saying the assault rifles are a little overpowered, that some SMG love needs to be given into the game. Next up, Sledgehammer is talking about a big in-game event coming soon. I'm going to assume maybe DLC 1, but who knows? They did mention Happy New Year in this post on Reddit, so there's no telling really what we could see from this new event. The only holidays coming up are Valentine's Day, so maybe we'll be seeing some kind of Valentine's event. Who knows? And then from Sledgehammer Games themselves, we got an image teasing the Darkest Shore, the newest Zombies map coming with DLC 1, The Resistance. A couple people were noticing faces in the 2 images to the farthest left, the darkest images. You could say that maybe these play into the story somehow. There's also a couple of faces in the lighter center images, and this whole picture could have a lot of meaning to it. The book's at the bottom. There's no telling really for sure. I'm not deep into the Zombies lore. I just think it's cool that they posted an image dedicated to the Zombies map itself. It's slightly mysterious, and it gives this whole map a cool vibe, and kind of leaves this potential of a very scary Zombies map, especially with that fog that they were teasing. And as a final note in sort of speculation news, we did receive Hardcore Kill Confirmed. That's now a playable option in the Hardcore playlist. Are you guys excited to see other Hardcore modes? I know my friends and I are excited to see Hardcore Capture the Flag. I know it's not always in the base game to begin with, so hopefully it gets added in the future. I wasn't necessarily excited to see Hardcore Kill Confirmed, but I would be excited to see Hardcore Capture the Flag. And so yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I feel like we've covered quite a bit. Just wanted to thank you guys for 140 subscribers. We've smashed the 100 mark. I've gained 30 subscribers just today alone, which is insane. It's probably the highest number of subscribers I've ever gained in one day, so I just wanted to thank all of you for that. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Welcome to this style of video. not necessarily normal, but it's something I'm starting to explore and dive into a little bit, just covering some news for any of you that aren't following Call of Duty news very strictly or closely. And when I notice something, share it with you guys, see what you think, and that's what I really want. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. If you play World War II, what do you think of the M1 Garand? Do you think it's overpowered? Do you think that it needs to be nerfed? If you are looking forward to DLC 1, let me know. If you agree with my video on DLC 1 that it's a little greedy and that we're actually losing some things, let me know. I'm pretty excited for the Resistance DLC 1, to be completely honest with you. Still feel it's a little unfair, a little pricey, but end of the month we'll be playing. I'm going to be uploading videos on that for sure, and I'm excited just to give it a go. If you guys are as well, again, let me know with a comment. If you enjoyed the video, thank you for watching. If you want to, feel free to like the video. Maybe if that's the thing you're wanting to do, go ahead. I won't stop you. If you want to dislike it, you can, but you. No, but seriously guys, for real, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done so yet, you can click my channel logo popping up here in just a few seconds. If you did, thank you very much. If you've subscribed, you're just the best person ever. And until the next video, everyone, stay frosty and stay humble.